With the NFL draft concluded, we're looking for a new draft expert, and this man will fit the bill. June 25th, the NBA draft rolls around. Senior writer for ESPN.com, Andy Katz, by. I guess the president wasn't available today. We're going to look.
We're not going to do the draft with him.
All right, thank you. The underclassmen, the early entry underclassmen. Right. Let's just run some, and I just want you to tell me, in your opinion, good choice to go in the draft and remain, or perhaps get out of there and maybe go back a year to school. We will start with a Notre Doter, Luke Herringody from Notre Dame. What do you think?
Well, there's no question that Herringody is a marginal first-round pick, more likely a second-round pick. So for Herringody, he's got to go back to school where he can dominate in the Big East and basically become much more of a draftable first-round player.
Lots of numbers, but he wants them back, does Andy. How about Scotty Reynolds?
Look, he had the shot of the NCAA tournament against Pittsburgh, but Villanova with Reynolds has a great shot to get to the Final Four next season again and possibly win the national title. He is not a lock for the first round. Better for him to go back to school as well.
Terrapins all year, Grievous Vasquez and a bunch of guys. He's now gone. Should he stay?
He should, because once again, Josh, the deadline was last night, and if you're not a lock for the first round, what are you doing? You're not really testing much. Vasquez, same kind of thing. He's more than likely a second-round pick, so he should go back and play for Gary Williams and calm down a little bit for Gary Williams.
How about Jeff Teague from Wake?
Now, Jeff is a little of an interesting choice here because he definitely is a first-round talent. Earlier in January, he could have been a lottery pick. He slid back a little because he and the team faded later in the season. I think he may go back to school with Al-Farouq Aminu and have Wake back in the NCAA tournament.
Ballyhooed freshman Drew Holiday from UCLA.
Well, Drew Holiday, by the way, is working out in the IMG Academy in Florida right now, which you kind of wonder how's he going to get back in school for the quarter system. UCLA doesn't know yet what he's going to do. He will go high in the draft, but if he goes back to school, you know, he could be the guy like the way Darren Collison was. I think ultimately it's a 50-50.
Two for the price of one here. John Calipari, does he lose Jody Meeks and Patrick Patterson?
I think for sure Meeks goes back. Patterson, I think, is a 50-50 deal. If they both go back, Kentucky has a shot with DeMarcus Cousins, and who knows if they get John Wall to potentially be a Final Four team. If they both leave, then Kentucky is outside of the top 25 and Calipari is rebuilding.